Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back doing a review of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 23, X Conversations. And I think they said, right now gonna be a little break after this episode, and come back in 2 weeks. Then it'll be a new episode. So I guess they're gonna finish out the rest of the year with no new episodes, and they're gonna have the holidays. So, most of the holidays people don't really watch the shows like that. They be with their families and stuff. So they're gonna have a little break, and then probably next year they come back with new episodes. So let's jump right into it, y'all. It's not gonna be too much of a whole recap. I'm just gonna be talking about each couples, give my little viewpoints, and end the video. So it won't be a long video. Okay, so Amber. I don't really know Amber's story like that. Like I said, I watched season 2, Love at the Lockup, to the close to the end. So a little bit of Amber storyline I wasn't too privy to. But all I know is that her puppy is together. They was trying to do a scam with Vince and get money from him and stuff like that, but Amber couldn't get along with it and couldn't go with the plan. So that's that. So Puppy, no, Amber went to go get Puppy because it's Puppy release date. She got released earlier than expected. So Amber's so excited and want to see her, and this is good. They spend most of the time in prison, but now it's the first time outside of prison, and they have to be worried about following anybody's rules. They be out. But we do know that Puppy's got parole for 20 years. I said, oh, whew, 20 years? I mean, people have a hard time with the fake a year and 3 years or something like that. But 20 years? Girl. Alright, so they got, Amber's waiting, but she wasn't at the prison. She was at the courthouse. They took her to the courthouse and went there. So they all see each other, they all happy and yada yada yada. They say see how it goes. And relationships outside of prison, you just gotta learn the person, and they're not the same if you was in prison and all that stuff. So we're gonna take it that one at a time. And then Amber's all smiling and show. I was like, what the fuck what kind of what kind of laugh she was doing? She said I was like, Amber, oh my gosh, girl. Whatever. So they went to go eat, and Puppy went in the bathroom to get dressed. They came out, and just like freaking the mama, Puppy used to talk about this Vince. She said Vince is the daddy. I said her father. So you were trying to hook a Puppy to your father? But I guess Vince adopted Puppy, so I guess he get more money for adopting her, and the money he supposed to be getting, he supposed to split between Amber and Puppy. But I guess that wasn't really happening. I don't know. I guess it wasn't really happening. And, Amber couldn't go along with the plan. Because she was saying, what's going on with Vince? Why ain't they make it work out? You ain't sleep with him. You ain't try to do that. He said, I can't go on. I can't go on with the plan. You can sleep with him if you want to sleep with him. And she said, stuff. She said, this is my daddy. Want to get some money. He ain't get no money. And I said, oh. So they went to call him. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to reverse this adoption. That's not going to happen. You're not getting no money out of me. And I don't know what you think you're going to do and try to direct me and tell me what to do. He said, you can lawyer it up whatever you want. Lawyer it up. Find the best person you can get. But this is going to happen. She said, I don't know. He's trying to lie to me. He's trying to withhold money because he was thinking about reversing adoption and not have me being adopted with him anymore. He could have been did it. Why wait? I said, whatever. I said, you're not learning anything, girl. You still trying to scheme this guy? I said, throw her back in jail. Just do it. Just throw her back. I mean, I'm not really too keen on Puppy. The first impression, I'm not really like her that much because she's still down. Listen. We'll see. I might give her a chance, but it seems like I don't really care right now. Whatever. I like being Amber. You were doing the most. So, Destinee and Sean. So Destinee, because she want to get some money under Sean, she want to buddy up. So she decided to call Sean. And whatever time in the morning it was, he's in the bed. It was like, I don't know. He was in bed and all that stuff. Like, I guess, what they at? But yeah, California, there's a time difference. And yeah, he's in Nevada. It might be 2 or 3 hours time difference. Probably 2 hours. And she was like, this is nice hearing from you and all that stuff. Where you at? She didn't want to tell him where he at. And all so she said she needed time away. It was a lot going on. I needed to take time to think. I might be going back to jail some more. It was too much for me. I needed to step away. And it was a lot on my plate. I just need to go. But can I get some money? Cause he said, "Can do you love me?" She said, "I care about you, Sean. It's just a lot going on, and I just know that I'm okay and all that stuff." But she said all that, but ask for money at the end, and he gonna send it too. He said I think $100 on Cash App. So, whatever. He still bum her about finding all that accounts on Facebook, so he want to approach her and ask her about that. But it's 3 days before court, and he knows that he gonna lose his $50,000 if she'll show up at these court dates in 3 days. So he worried about that, and he go and tell her that. She said, "Nah, you stressing me out. You can't do it. You stressing me out and everything. But can you send me some money and everything? I just was gonna call you, let me know." That's that. And she said she just can't deal with all this lying and stuff like that with the baby mom. I can't. I said, "Girl, you got secrets too, but whatever. I guess you think you so innocent." She got his credit card, so she went and ordered some pizza. Her friend came. She haven't seen for 4 years. She told her friend about all the stuff about she going on with Sean. Her friend said, "Yeah, maybe the reason why she's stuck in on with Sean because he paying her way and the money is good. So that's what she holding on. Cause if he's not doing good with financially, she move along." And I said, "Yep, just like freaking Lindsay, just like Lindsay, same storyline." And they talking, and then she was texting someone, and he said, "Who you texting to? Who you texting with?" The producer asked. She said, "None of your business. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting to that. It is what it is. But two could play that game. He could do whatever you want." I said, "Girl, you been doing whatever you want. So what you act like? You act like you was a freaking standard golden housewife, girl. Bye. Whatever." So Sean get a fraudulent activity on his text messages from the bank. So the bank monitor your spending habits, and it monitors your location where you spend, where you spend the most, the places you spend a lot, the recurring charges, and they do that so they can know a pattern of how you spend. So when they see somewhere place like if you always in New York, for me is my example. I had this happen to me once. So I have a debit card and I had to. It was all this. I was in New York. So when they find out it was some transaction in Jersey or something like that, I think they called me or like text me. One of those two they did. I think they called me, and they said we found out fraudulent activity on the account. Do you know? No, they text me. No, they emailed me because I saw it, and they saw the thing, and I said no, I wasn't there. I wasn't here. I wasn't here. And they was doing a little bit, and they were trying to get more, and they flagged it, and they told me that, and I said, "Oh no, I ain't do the charges. Nope. Exit, delete, decline, and everything." They gave me back the money that it was fraudulent. Stopped that card, they sent me a new one, and ever since then I haven't really had that much issues with the card since then. But I was like, child, people trying to get you. I think that's around the time when I guess Target data breach and people was getting account information. I think I was shopping at Target once a time, and that's around that time that happened. So I said, "Oh no." But that's what Target got a little strict with their stuff now, and they got better with their technology and description codes. Okay, people can't. How can I get a mass database like that? Target getting the data breach, whatever. So he found that he said so. He decided to call the restaurant, and the guy said, "Well, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't supposed to give him information because you technically ain't supposed to give him that information at all. No personal information, no name, probably no address, no phone numbers, and like that. He ain't supposed to give it. He's but I gonna give it to you." I said, "Oh, you might not want to. You might not want your job if you're gonna give him that information." But whatever. He only gave the address, and that's the most he could give. I said, "Dang, he gave the address. He could be a serial killer, just go up to the freaking pen and just like bam, 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 and that's it." But I said, "Oh well, nobody want to miss her." I'll never stop. I left out violent, but he gave the address. I said, "That's why you get a job." I said, "Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I can give you much information I can." I just said, "Listen, this location's in California. That's all I can give you. Get the whole state. You don't know where's it at. Or maybe the city I may give it generous, but that's all you gonna get. You ain't get nothing else from me. You ain't get no name, no address, no date of birth, no phone number, none of that. It's a Reddit, California, and that's all you gonna need to know. Anyway, it's in a freaking big statement. So I was like, I know he said he already know it was a Reddit, California. Can you give me more information? I said, no, I can't give you more information. You better call your bank. And even the bank can't give you information like that. They just gonna refund your money. So that's that. He go get it. He go find it. He said if she dodging me, if she only call me when she want money and all that stuff, no, I ain't play that. So he will pop over behind, and he knows that the area that she's at is her family and the freaking drug people and all that stuff. And I said whatever. I don't know. Andrea and Lamar. So Andrea took the kids to some place so they could go pool. It seemed like she said her house. I said, girl, you can't go to no empty house and that thing is not sold. And you go, whatever. She went to the house. It looked like it was a hotel she went to. I'm trying to say she went to the house. Girl, bye. In the pool, they're having a good time. And she said, you know what? I know Tennessee, I could put a lot of pressure on you to go buy yourself and everything. And she realized Tennessee has a point that she has been doing a lot of argument with Lamar in front of Priscilla. And she had to take responsibility because it is not good to be doing that. So she said, you know what? I'll put a lot of pressure on you to go buy yourself a tennis instead of doing you by yourself. And that's having a family mission together. We're going to go to Africa, Ghana, Africa, and all that. And she had relatives in Ghana, Africa, so they could see their relatives. So Priscilla spilled the beans. She was like, is Chante going to go to Africa with us because she's family? And she said, oh? Hold up, where you get that from? Who told you that? You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. And now Priscilla's like, oh my gosh, I messed up and spilled the beans. I mean, she ain't me no better. But that's to say, that's Lamar's fault as well. You ain't supposed to put that pressure on a girl like that. Tell her to keep a secret. Girl, you know, I'm mad at Lamar and I'm mad at Andrea. Cause first of all, you're not supposed to keep that guy from seeing his daughter. And you're not supposed to keep his daughter in a secret. At the point of the day, that's his daughter. She was right part of the family. He really did wrong to her by going to prison and hadn't been there most of her life. So now that she want her father around, she has an opportunity. But now he's dealing with you, and you don't want him to have no interaction with his daughter. I said, no, that's not right. If I were Lamar, I wouldn't have left Andrea. Because at the end of the day, she came before Priscilla. Okay? And I had to do right by her. So no, that's not right. And she said, oh, you're not in trouble, so... He said, y'all know about this? She said, she told me recently. She said, how y'all ain't told me? He said, she told us not to say nothing, so we respect our sister. I said, y'all better do it. That's how you do it, right? And she said, oh, no, you're in trouble. I'm going to go to Lamar. She said, get an Uber. You better go to the house, get an Uber like that, and I'm going to pop up to Lamar. She going over, she said, will you tell my daughter? He said, he telling her daughter to lie. I said, were you the one who was busting her down in the prison closet and then telling everybody how she got conceived? Until now? So you was keeping the secrets too. Were you the one who tell him not to tell him about Priscilla about her sister? You was lying too. So don't be putting all up on him. You doing the same thing. But at the same time, he ain't had to lie to tell you. I said, yeah, I took my daughter to the beach. And what? And to see my other daughter. What you gonna do about it? You can't. You can't do about it. You cannot do anything about that. If I Lamar, I said, man up. All that stuff. But yeah, she coming up to him, coming on his face. What you tell my daughter? What you tell my daughter? All that stuff. Going on herself like he could go back to jail and you ain't care. She said, I might go to prison tonight. I said, oh yes. Oh, I said, oh yes. Call 911 on her. Don't hunt her to figure prison. Bye. I don't want to see Andrea. Thank you. Locked away the key and that's it. I don't care. I don't care. I know what everybody say. I don't care. If she said I might go to prison tonight, I said, go ahead, girl. I'll dial a number for you. And I'll be a witness to Lamar. I said, yes, I saw her get out the car and she was attacking Lamar. Like she was a animal. She was attacking Lamar. And I was so nervous about him because he was an innocent bystander. And he just stayed there. He didn't do nothing. She came out of nowhere and just said she was slow. And he just hit him and all that stuff. And I would make a great story. I don't know that would help him as much, but I will do something. She will say, "Thank her, go somewhere." Sarah and challenge face Michael. Yeah, that's all I can give you. I don't know. Basically, Malcom was staying for the weekend. I said, "Damn, how many episodes? And that was only the weekend? Like, what the hell? What? Whatever." He stayed for the weekend. He leaving, and he said, "Listen." I appreciate you for doing this and staying around for the weekend and meeting my family, meeting my kids, and it's all that stuff, and I appreciate it because it was so much drama about the meeting the baby daddy and then the court case and this and that. I know it was a lot for you, so he said, "Listen, I care for you having all that stuff," and he said, "But he got to think about things. You got to think things over with your baby daddy. Well, not baby. Well, the husband, because they still technically married. Your husband and get things together. I gotta think about things. I gotta make sure I'm ready for to take care of all this because it's a lot. I didn't know it could be this." She said, "Yeah, I appreciate you. Just let's communicate and see how it goes." I was like, so right when Malcolm leaving, challenge face Michael came up and he said, "Oh, I'm not worried about him. It's not like I fit into him. He fit trying to fit into me and trying all that stuff like that. He doesn't fit in this little equation because technically she's still my wife." And I say, you know what? He's true. Malcolm, I wouldn't even get involved. I said, nah, she don't cut no boundary with him. She's so obsessed with challenge face Michael, him being the father. I said, listen, he haven't shown you much. Get the custody and be on your way and let it be. If you want to see your kids have visitations, supervision, whatever. That's all I'm gonna give with that couple. That's it. Lastly, is Shavel and Quaylon. Okay. Shavel's got her group back. She was like, you know what, Quaylon did this to me and everything, and I gotta show him that I can move on stuff. I gotta get my groove back and everything, and I can't. So she was like, oh, let me look at my phone, Dad. She saw Jay, and I said, okay. She called Jay. She said, oh, what's going on? Hey, you. She said, no, I know, I had me talking to you for a long time and everything, and I want to know what's going on with you and me, Quaylon, and everything. Like in the house right now, and we not even dating right now. I'm single, and all that stuff. So I want to say, what's up with you and me? But she didn't say all that. But basically, she said that her and Jay met in high school. But because he's been dating, she be dating, the timeline has been working well, it wasn't really connecting with each two. She decided let's be best friends, and they both decided let's be best friends. But she haven't talked to her for a while because she started dating Quaylon. I said, that's your best friend. Why you start talking to him? And I guess because she said with Quaylon, he probably wouldn't be good. It might be a good idea to keep talking to Jay. But I said, if that's your best friend, why you would stop talking to him unless you got feelings for him? That's when you would stop talking to him. And I guess it is. And now that he said he's single, he said, "Oh, what's up with you, mom? Like, what's up? Like, listen, we going on a date. We going to this place. We go eat at this place. Get ready about this time. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. I don't take you out, and that's be with a real man." I said, ooh, yes, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And she was like, and then Ty, you can get it together. You cracking up today. But yeah, she was cheesing. She said, ew, yeah, he was the way he was talking to me, the way he was looking in my eyes, the way he was looking at his lips and all that stuff. And all that stuff. And he came in, he was like, nice nigga cook down. I said, what the hell you do? I don't know. Quaylon was good looking too when he got out of jail, but I don't know what the hell happened to him. He looked like a burnt mop. Like I said, every time I look at him, I said, ooh, what happened? I don't know. Just released Quaylon look way better than what Quaylon we seeing right now. He looked like he got lost weight. It looked like his dress got darker. He got darker. It doesn't look right on him. I don't know. That weight that he had when he got out of prison was better looking for what he's looking at now. I don't know what's going on. I said, ooh, you lost yourself, Quaylon. You lost yourself. But Jay came and he was talking. They was on there. They feeding each other food and everything and talking. I don't know. It looked like it was a lot of sexual chemistry. She said, I'm gonna let him know that I'm gonna step my game. I'm gonna do this. He gonna lose the one run. And like Quaylon wants Shavel back. I said, oh, that's how it is. But he said that it was nothing between him and that girl. It was all flirtation. And we never met physically. I said, whatever. Whatever. It looked like Shavel was about to get with this Jay, and I said it looked like he said get with the real man. I said you better get with the real man. I hear that. Stop playing, y'all. That was Live at the Lockup, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right.